By the Emperor's light, another warp breach! Purge the heretics for the Emperor! Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. So, last time we started our hunt for the heretics down in the slums, and it did not start off on a good foot. We nearly ran face first into a TPK, but hopefully it will go a little bit better this time. In fact, let me check the quest log real quick. Is it... So, this is what nearly killed us last time. So we are gonna have to check this out. Take a closer look at the belongings. The turnoff is visible from the bar's entrance. Alright. Planets explored. That's the main quest. This is the one we're looking for. Yeah, well, the problem is that the last few suns we've been seeing have been below the tiles, so we don't know the direction, like this one. We don't know what direction they're pointing us in. So we're having to just kind of guess. But I think we are going to try and make our way towards the bar just real quick and hope that that's the right direction. Hello, friends. Greetings, sir. What brings you here? Did you want to watch us break our backs out here, huh? Footfall Utility Crew 3 is proud to work for the good of the denizens and guests of the station. The man winks and salutes you with his flamer. What are you doing? Just burning rats, and some trash, and some parasites of other sorts. The district's under quarantine, you see. It got hit by something nasty, a disease. Or maybe it isn't a disease, just some bug and worms what crawled out of the ship or other. It's a bit odd that it happened here and not at the docks, I'll grant you. Things like that usually start there. They even spray the place with some gunk to kill all the bugs and worms. But I guess something slipped through. Two families in that block way over there snuffed it, and the Liege wasted no time in getting the district surrounded so that nobody could leave. So you don't know exactly what happened in the district? Disease, bugs, or something else? No, we don't, and we don't want to find out. If something nasty's cropped up, the right move is to contain it and kill it with fire. Not go in and see what it is and why it's there. How exactly did the victims die? Who knows? They found them in their hovels, already dead, blue sores on their bodies, and they stank something awful, which is why the lot of that found them didn't risk looting the corpses. Good on them, I guess. Doesn't mean we let them out, of course. What measures have been taken to deal with the problem? You're looking at them. We stand here, burn the foulness, and we've got people standing guard so that no one escapes. Put some mines down, a whole load of them, and for the same reasons. The water, the sewers, all blocked off to stop any communications getting out. The air's open, I suppose, but the foulness doesn't seem to be airborne. There haven't been any strange deaths outside the district. Are the people trapped in the quarantine zone being provided with aid of any kind? Oh, wrong button. Pfft, of course not. I mean, I heard Reverend Hieronymus has been praying for their souls, which sounded more like retribution fell upon them, and rightly so. That's the most they can hope for. I wish to enter the quarantine zone. No dice. Not gonna happen. We're letting no one in. I'm telling you right now, bribes and intimidation won't work on me, so don't even try. You can file a petition with the Liege if you're so desperate, but my advice to you would be to go on your merry way. The Void's got plenty of nasty, dangerous holes. You don't have to die in this one in particular. You'll go in and die, and that means I'll have more corpses to burn. He pointedly turns away. So, I think if we didn't come in here incognito, we could have just bullied our way through. But now we're going to have to go talk to Vladim about getting in there. Alright, I'm walking past. Do not flame me. We are already injured enough as it is. What's this? A small nook in the stone is empty apart from dust and a few scraps of paper. There is evidence that the cache once had a small door covering it and a locking mechanism. Cash? Money? Well, can't interact with it right now, I guess. Any loot? A lot of shelves. But is there any loot?
Always keep your eye on the price.
Nothing? Seems like a whole load of nothing. Alright. We've got daylight burning. We gotta find...
Ocular implant.
Aha! Ha-ha! Speak of the devil. To the cultist lair. We found at least one of the hideouts we were looking for. And then we'll slowly make our way over to the bar after this. Come on, potato.
This could be an opportunity.
Yes, please. Any other bits of free loot? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, Jesus.
Is there money to be made?
Alright.
Join
Argenta.
me in prayer.
Go right there. Just hug the wall. There we go.
The Emperor favors me today.
Ooh. Okay. You know what? Before we go any further, let's go ahead and level our people up just a little bit. Let's see. Armor penetration. There's not a whole lot of... Is 4 or higher. Immediately reloads their weapon. Let's see. Which one do I want? Let me just check my handy dandy notebook real quick. So this would be... Share the spoils. Yeah. That means that anybody who kills our targets actually gives us the bonuses for it. And then Abelard. Do you have something? Ooh. While the Vanguard has at least one temporary wound, they gain plus 11% parry and armor. It's pretty good. Anything else that... Whenever the Vanguard... Okay. 17%. Ooh. Let's go with that one. And then I think next time we'll go with Enduring Shield. Alright. Cassia. I am going to have to check the handy-dandy notebook for you. Because we will be here for an hour if I'm just... Ally coordination. All allies have plus 25% dodge against attack. It's made by allies. Deal... Ooh... Yes, please. That was a problem in the last fight. And then, what do we want for you? If there are more enemies than allies in the frontline area, all allies in the area gain plus 6% to parry and dodge. Ooh. That's also really good. I think I'll go with this one now, and then I'll go with this one when we get to here. Because we are using the front line an awful lot. Alright. Whenever an enemy suffers damage from a damage over time effect inflicted by the executioner. Ooh. Let's see. I am gonna have to read through these just a little bit more. But like I said earlier, I don't want to take an hour just staring at this screen. That's pretty damn good, but I think we're gonna go with this one for now. And Argenta, we'll go with share the spoils for you as well. That way we can actually start using that bounty system just a little bit better than we have been. Alright, onwards and upwards.
What deeds await us?
Nope, not by yourself. We gotta move like we're a big happy family. What's this? Oh, this looks fun. Open the doors for us, guide our way, twist our way. The edge of daybreak, the edge of daybreak. Oh god, they're just a bunch of psychos. Oh, that's not good. Nice.
Your arrogance will be your downfall. Surrender to the dark powers!
Okay, Abelard. You can go there. Goth Mommy, you can go there. What's this looking like? So Pascal, then Cabela, then Cassia, and then I'm at the very end. So I'm gonna put myself right there. Pascal can go there, and Cassia can go right there. Okie doke. Alright, let's do this. So, first things first. Let's go ahead and give all of us a bonus. And then let's put the front line probably... I'm gonna have Abelard just charge straight in and hold that demon where it's supposed to be. But yeah, let's put it right there. And then backline can be there. And I will be the rear line. But we are definitely taking advantage of this one first. And then I'm going to take a pot shot at you. Nobody with robo stuff. So that's not going to work. Can't use any grenades. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. Might as well. Alright, Cabela. You go right there. And use this.
Death comes in silence.
And then
The
start
shadows
swinging.
of death is a blessing. As honor ordained.
And we got one more jumpy jump that we can do right
As
there.
the tenets decline, the other side
Nice. Alright. I think... I need to find a way to start... Ooh, you are bleeding. Damn it. Okay. I gotta start doing that a little bit more often. How dare you?
Such is the will of chaos. Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Everybody into the front line. Right now.
Accustomed to being ordered around. Painted black.
I said, right now.
Demands.
Now, let's start doing some stuff. I can't get you. I can get you. But there is some bullshit in the way. Let's see. I could do this. And I think I will. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
All right. How very dare you?
I will endure.
Oh my god, you guys are just doing a shitload of damage. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? So I think I'll have you go there and make him your sworn enemy. We're also going to brutal strike the ground.
At your beck and call.
Brace
Victory
for
is
impact and
I will
defensive
do my
stance.
duty.
Yeah, I gotta start fitting the taunt in a little bit more often than not at all. But let's... I think I'll go with this. And then put a single bullet. Oh my god. Okay.
Doubt is for the weak.
Let's put our bounties down first.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
And then I think I don't like that you only have 17% chance to hit. If I go there, I can
God
should be
Emperor,
able to
move through
anyway.
me. Beat fire
Damn
in
it.
my heart.
Damn it, Argenta. Damn it. Oh well. You did your best.
I'll see to it personally.
Okay. Let's start stacking these exploits. And then perfect spot.
On it.
God damn it. God damn it. Horrible assholes. Okay. First things first, we'll put that on him. And then I am going to have to try and figure out what the hell I'm going to do. Let's have you go there and just punch this man in the face. Take a little bit of pressure off Abelard. And then do this again. Yeah, I think that's the best we're gonna get. Okay, Goth Mommy. How do I want to play this? Ooh. Let's do that. Yeah, you can eat shit. And then we'll go over here and do this.
Trust me. shall not fail.
And then we'll just slap you a bunch of times.
Purged.
And that's just gonna have to be good. Okay. First things first. All of you need to get into the front line area.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
I did say all of you.
If I may.
And then, what's the best way to go about this? Well, my options are kind of limited.
Being ordered around.
So I guess we're just going with me. What's this shot looking like? Ugh, I do not like the chance to hit Goth Mommy. I can't move around. I could murder this man.
I'll see to it personally.
Yeah, let's do our best to murder this
It's
man.
as good as done. You should have thought twice before
Damn.
tossing me.
Well, at least he's in a position where if he moves to get away from Goth Mommy, he is not going to like the outcome. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck? I did not want that. So I can do this.
It will be done.
Alright, now you guys are still gonna be pissy at me.
At your beck and call.
We'll do Sworn Enemy. There's no way to hit both of you. So I'm gonna go here. I'm going to punch you.
Victory is imminent.
I'm gonna hit
I will do
Endure.
my duty.
And I'm gonna go
It
into
will be
defensive stance. Hopefully that'll be enough to survive.
I will endure.
Okay. This thing's gonna take an opportunity attack on me. But I think I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Plus 0 damage? What do you mean? Okay, so,
Rejoice in battle.
and let's do this. And
Faith
this.
without deeds is worthless.
Yeah, eat shit. Oh my god. Fuck. This is why we need a psyker on the team. I'm always turning my nose up at the psychers, but... Oh good, that man died. Let's put this on you again. I'm gonna put that on him.
Who if not me?
Alright. And then surefire plan, because why not? And then we hit you as hard as we can.
I'll make it happen.
Really? That was a 95%, you useless pile of grok shit. Okay. First things first, we'll do the easy thing and put that on you. And then we're gonna just run forward and do this again. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with bleeding. Alright. Goth Mommy, how the hell are we gonna do this? So you can go right there and be able to attack him. So let's have you do that, and then you can do
A
this.
dance of blades and shadows.
And then
The shadows will see it done. Trust me.
there we go. I should have done that. Oh well. Oh well. Oh my god.
If this is my death, may my blood be a worthy sacrifice.
Yep, no. You guys, you're coming back to the fire.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Can you go right there? That doesn't do enough damage. Yeah, Cabela's about to pass out again. Okay, what's the order here? So we got Chaos Spawn, who should hit Abelard. But I'm worried about him doing some sweeping bullshit to Cabela. Yeah, do voice of command.
Careful not to cross my gaze. Isn't this a job for the
And
serfs?
then let's have you heal yourself.
You cannot trick death. It will claim me one day.
And you can just punch him again. Nice! Okay. Go ahead and back up a little bit.
I've suffered worse.
Alright.
Indeed.
Let's do the scream again. We're going to have you be the enemy. And then let's go ahead and hit you with the new hammer. Nice. Okay. We are back in action. Go right there.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Then I think
As the Emperor, this is why I was chosen.
yeah, there we go. No, if we have this up, then I'm gonna wait for Cassia. But let's put this on you.
On it.
Go for
as
surefire
good as
plan. Piercing shot. And then we just hit you as hard as we can. 95%. Ooh, there we go. You know what? You're nearly dead anyway, and we're about to unleash everybody on you.
Here's my perfect moment. Consider this a taste of what's to come. Reading damage to bulk.
Okay. Let's get everybody Nice and tight.
Requests.
Put that on you. And then we'll go ahead and take a shot. Nice. Nearly dead. Looks like Goth Mommy gets to have the finishing blow.
Fear nothing.
Get him. Damn. Oh well. Let's get you out of the fire and have you just punch this man in the face.
I bring mercy and retribution.
There we go. Oh god. Shit.
As the tenants.
Well, they're nearly dead.
As honor ordains.
Let's get you out of there.
Death is a blessing.
That's one dead at least.
Aim for the heart next time.
Okay. Cassia, please. Take this thing on a ride. Get it away from Goth Mommy. Now that it's over there.
If I may.
Damn it. Well, Abelard, just throw that thing away.
At your beck and call.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Oh well. Establish dominance. I guess try and hit it again.
It will be done. I took care of this one.
Ugh. Argenta rushes to the last living cultist and silently, furiously punches him in the face. Blaspheming heretic! Who were you praying to? I know those words. That call to a lore. Argenta doesn't get to finish. The cultist, having dropped to his knees, interrupts her with grating, rasping laughter. Of course you know them. I recognize you too, lackey to the corpse on the throne. Haven't you already experienced the power of the true God? Didn't you flee from us, shedding tears? Argenta recoils as if from a blow, but then steps forward, grabs the cultist by the scruff of his neck, and makes him look into her eyes, burning like embers. I am one of the Adepta Sororitas, and I have never, not once in my life, fled from heretics and betrayers of humankind. Get him, Argenta. Well, shit. We kinda need to know where they're coming from. Argenta, wait. The heretic must be interrogated. Then you can smash his skull in. What do you want to know, servants of the Corpse Emperor? The names of my brethren? How many of us there are? Where we are? I will tell you myself. We are myriad. We are everywhere. Soon, very soon, you will hear our voices. And when you hear them at your back, so close you can feel our breath, then you will know the power of the true God. The undying Emperor is the one true God. You will soon learn this when you face his harsh judgment, as will all of your accomplices. Cabela's voice is filled with cold implacability. Just how many of you vermin are there? First Reich had Minoris, now here. Pascal pulls a number of instruments out of his robe. You would bet your life that the purpose of these items isn't to disassemble machines. He says casually, should you encounter difficulties during the information extraction process, I would recommend precise targeting of ganglia. The cultist chuckles arrogantly but pales under Pascal's calmly probing gaze. How do you know Argenta? Have you seen her on Footfall before? Not on Footfall, the cultist laughs hoarsely. In another place. She flew right in like a bird into a snare. Argenta is staring at the cultist, her eyes wide as if against her will. She whispers 2 words. Salus Prime. Argenta, what is he talking about? She snaps out of it as if emerging from a reverie. A planet, a place. It doesn't matter. I know these heretics. I fought them and was gravely wounded, but I swear I never turned from them and ran. She turns to the cultist, her eyes filled with cold fury. If you truly have seen me on Salus Prime, someone among you must know a way to get there. Do you have your own ship? A navigator? Answer me. Ships and maps. Ships, maps, and roads and doors. We have them all, but our paths are not for you. The true God spins his web, and you are but a fly caught in it. But where is the spider? The cultist's eyes fill with madness. I need something a little bit more coherent. Rogue trader, we won't get anything from this madman. As for my part in the story, I will tell it, but not here, not in his presence. Who or what is this true God you keep mentioning? You will know in time. The cultist gives a wicked smile painted with the fresh blood on his lips. Argenta, kill this heretic. You can kill me, servants of the Corpse Emperor, but you cannot stop the victory of the true God. The edge of daybreak is nigh, and the hour of his triumph approaches. Silence hangs for a minute, and Argenta turns to you, shrugs nonchalantly. That's it. We've fulfilled Reverend Hieronymus's request, which means I am now free. I can continue my travels with you, rogue trader. Before we leave this den, let us round up what remains of the blasphemers. I would like to cleanse this place with purifying flame, but perhaps we can find clues that might tell us where these heretics came from, or if they've got any more associates. Argenta lowers her head wearily. We need to talk, but it can wait. Let's meet on the ship when it's time to depart Footfall. Sounds good, Argenta. My God. Just one rough battle after another. Don't need that. These are really good weapons, but we don't need as many of them as we have. I'll save one. My God, that's a really shitty helmet. Is there still the body over here?
Keep your wits about you.
Any loot of any kind? Not seeing anything. Hello? Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Let me check the map. Haha. We can come in here. Pascal?
Operation
Ooh.
successful.
Ryza pattern foe hammer? Ooh. I am definitely replacing my combat shotgun then. Sarita's boots. The wearer raises momentum to 175 whenever they kill 5 enemies in a row in one turn. What is your current boots? Do you not have boots? I guess you're getting those. Alright, first things first. I am taking that golden foe hammer. Yes, please. You know what, Cassia? We have been through literal hell together. You can take the new combat shotgun. You still have the old foe hammer. Ooh. You know what? You can have this. And then the boots. Yeah, you don't have... Why do you not have boots? You can have those boots then. Alright, I think we're good. No injuries, just wounds. Okie doke. Anything else? Any clues?
Do you require an audience?
No, we're looking for loot. Nothing. Maybe something over
I
here.
always keep my options open. Has detected something.
Oh, that's not good. Argenta. Ooh, Cabela. Please and thank you,
Just as
Goth
he
Mommy.
ordained.
Let's check the map real quick, make sure we aren't missing anything else. Aha!
I see what others do not.
There we go.
Just as I was taught.
Anything else? No, I guess we're good. Nothing. Alright, well, looks like we're gonna have to find our own way to Salus Prime. But for now, we have other things to go look into. Oh, man. I might have to start bringing a psyker along on these little travels of mine, because trying to fight those demons was not a fun experience. They have a whole hell of a lot of armor. Come on, Potato. You can do it. There we go. Okie doke. Now, check the map. This is all in the locked off area, so nothing we can do about that. We've already looked up here. Nothing. Alright. Well, I guess we're going over here then.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
I figured there'd be more loot. Oh well. I wonder what's the right way to pray. Before going to the bar or after? How about both? Adeptus Almasecus? My implant's on the brink again. Maybe a bit of sacred oil would do the trick. I'll do it myself, no need to involve an engine seer. Yeah, that's not a good idea. I'm surprised Pascal isn't chewing you out for that.
Let us not dawdle.
Anything we can loot? Nothing. Alright. Into the bar we go. Oh! No! Damn it. Oh well. We'll be back here anyway. We have quite a few different quests to be looking around at. So, we have helped out Hieronymus, but I believe there is still one more group of, maybe not cultists, but thugs that we gotta go track down. Hello? We are very injured and could use one hell of a drink. Ooh, piece of candy. Thank you. And we can't go down here. That's fine.
Oh my, this place has so many colors. Every shade I can imagine is floating in the air.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Under the floor, you can see the remains of the void ship's life support system. It seems that whoever dismantled the vessel decided just to leave it in place. That's interesting. Hello?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
See? Right there.
Good eye, Argenta. You saw that through a wall? My God. I think you've been hanging out with this group too much. You were starting to become a loot goblin like the rest of us. Okay. So, there's some back rooms over here. Let's head this way real quick. Oop.
The machine god grants me insight.
Stuck to the plates are lumps of sawdust, toxic waste that is sometimes passed off as ordinary nutritious starch. Ugh.
Just as I planned.
The menu system of the Adeptus Homisecus looks eerily similar to the design of the internal scan of the fuel compartment. Someone has inserted new data into the void ship's cogitator left over from ancient times. Yeah, fair enough. Recycle, reuse, multiply. Any actual loot? Alright, let's go check the back rooms before we get a little bit too far along down here. What's this?
My house would be proud of me.
The upholstery of the dirty sofa moves slightly. A soft hissing can be distinctly heard from the depths of the furniture. Oh, God. What a wonderful little paradise we find ourselves in. Hello? Oh, who are you? Mr. Cutscene Man. Oh! Oh, by the throne. That's him, isn't it? The poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the anvers. Yeah, the dude died a standing death. That's the one. I think he was from the Casablanca. Well, his troubles are over now. Are they? He's still standing. Hello? If you really are from the Casablanca, my
Fortune
God.
smiles on us.
The amount of
And
respect
ill.
I had for Vladim just skyrocketed. This man shot his face off and died a standing death from what seems like it wasn't adrenaline, but booze running through his veins. I will take this. Don't know if
Keep
anybody
your
can
wits
use
about
it,
you.
but we will take it. My God, I can't even loot this man. He died standing up, so I guess he earned the right to keep his stuff. Alright. I think this is what we're looking for. Hello, Ryza. The woman looks to be in her 40s, and she is surveying you with interest. Her right eye appears almost black against her dusky skin, while her left eye emits a greenish light filtered through the smudged lens of a prosthesis. Her arms are tattooed all the way from the base of her shoulders to her knuckles. Looking for something specific? You're buying, or maybe selling. Don't be shy, just ask. Old Rizza knows all kinds of folks. My boys will fetch you anything your heart desires. Rizza falls silent, though her eyes don't leave your face. Her expression gradually shifts from tactless interest to astonished deference. I know you, Lemedicus. Who would have thought a high flyer such as yourself would ever land in our neck of the woods? The audacious schemes you've pulled off, they're the stuff of legend. Even the Casablanca could learn a thing or two. For someone like you, I'll offer only the best prices, the real deal. Grandpa Bachval says hello. Riz's face breaks into a broad smile. That old rascal. I thought he'd croaked in the mines a long time ago. But old man Bachval's still alive and kicking, you say? Me and him have been through a lot of interesting scrapes together, and oh, all the weird, wonderful things we've acquired. Bachval wouldn't send his regards along with just anyone. You must have done him a good turn. And because of that, old Riz is going to give you the special discount. 5 profit factor discount on items from the Fellowship of the Void faction. My God, Grandpa Bachval. It was a good idea trying to save you. Who are these boys you work with? Riza lowers her booming, raspy voice. You heard about how the Clipper St. Cognatius got hit recently. The cargo was cleaned out, everything of value taken. Well, that was my boy's handiwork. We call ourselves the Fellowship of the Void, an association of enterprising, like-minded people who help the upstanding citizens of the Imperium rid themselves of the possessions that are weighing them down. You notice Abelard's face twist in disgust. It would seem he has a rather strong opinion on the individuals to whom Riza refers as the Fellowship of the Void. Terribly noble of you. Riza nods solemnly. It's a heavy burden, but someone's got to shoulder it, don't they? I'm glad you see where I'm coming from. What kinds of goods are you willing to buy? Tech is always the best. If it's broke, no sweat, we'll fix it, or take it apart. And if you score something so nasty that your fussy, everyday traders won't even look at it, fear not, just bring it over. Leave it to me and my boys to find the right buyer. The handling of sacred technology by laypersons uninitiated in the Omnissiah's priesthood is a Category 8 blasphemy, incriminating evidence of profane acts perpetrated by the unit named Old Riza has been recorded for use in future judicial proceedings. Pascal, we are talking to pirates. Don't be bringing up the law. You're gonna make us look like a bunch of snitches. She chuckles darkly. Do you mean to threaten me, Tech Priest? Well then, I'll keep a record of this conversation too. I wonder which of us will feel the harsh hand of justice first. Will it be me standing in chains before your brethren, or you standing in an airlock before my boys? Let's see what you have to offer. Ooh. I'll take this. I will take all of your things. And then take a look at them later. And we are rather close to 4, and we can afford... You know what? We're going to go ahead, give you some jewelry, and that'll be good. I will take this, and this, and then the rest of this stuff is just going to have to wait for a little while. But you do have some good stuff. Decent stuff, anyway. I can't remember who has the sniper rifle that I'm looking for. Ooh. That is pretty good. Alright. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, unfortunately, it is past that time of the hour. So, we are going to have to leave it here for today and finish clearing out the slums and the bar on the next episode. But I want to thank each and every one of you for coming along with me. I hope you all have had a wonderful day. And until I see you next time, have fun and stay safe out there.